Welcome back to Mets Dynasty. Getting ready to play our first home game against Colorado Rockies. We took 2 of 3 from the Phillies to open the season. Lost 2 of 3 to the Diamondbacks.
About to get started here and getting to start, Senga.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Brenton Doyle leading things off and takes a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy. 1 away. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-2.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
In the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and that is that. So, back here at Citi Field, getting the nod in this one, Jaden Hill. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Hard hit, right side. To first, 1 up, 1 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Jones squeezes it. 2 down. Here's Juan Soto. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Tovar. They take the force out, and the inning is over. Mets strand 1, scoreless after 1. There's Ryan McMahon now. And that clips the inside corner. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Here's Bryant now,
that's a ball.
and that misses. Ball one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed. Oh, wow, what a stop. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
Two down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Kicks and fires. Popped in the air. Left field. Jones hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Mark Vientos. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Adrian Del Castillo up now for the Mets. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Mets. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Senga back to work. That one the other way, and out number one on the grab. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Wood makes the play, and a couple of quick outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Jose Iglesias. And that one fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. Senga. His first homer of the year. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
And stepping in for New York, Jake McCarthy. And downstairs.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's one down. Lindor batting for the second time. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Jones on the move. 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Juan Soto. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out. Mets had 2 runs on this blast. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. As we go to the top of the 4th, here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezequiel Tovar. Left field, Wood sizes this one up, and there's one down. And that just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Out to short, Lindor. Got the out. And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Rockies are down quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Wood, the next to hit. Up the middle. Sends it to Tolia. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. In the air, right field. On his way over. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And that one hammered way back there. Over the bullpen and gone. See you later. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Here is Chris Bryant. On the ground, right side. Iglesias gets it to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. On the ground, Lindor slinging it to first in time. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. This is Mets baseball on the show, NYC. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Jones brings it in. One down. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Iglesias. Doubled his first time. Out there to center. And it drops in. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Shaviyi also getting ready. High fly ball, right field, under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Mets leave 1. They lead it 2-1. So in now for Colorado, Adael Amador.
No, that missed.
That's inside. And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
On the ground to first. Clifford takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. So digging in, Ezequiel Tovar. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one clips the corner.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
That one in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. So they make short work of them there. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 2 and the Rockies 1. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Angel Chevy. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And now it's Juan Soto. That one's in there. 0-2.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Lindor on the move. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Hit high in the air. There it goes. Senga.
Definitely hung that one.
His 2nd of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Foul ball there.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Hauls it in, and there's one away. And next for the Mets, James Wood. That's hard hit on the line. Jones makes the play. 2 down.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Up the middle, Tovar. That's out number 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Danny Young. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Nolan Jones now at the plate. The Rockies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one away. Next is switch hitting first baseman Michael Toglia, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Young in his 3rd season, 31 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. Soto snags it for the 2nd out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Rockies, and they trail it 4-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lucas Gilbreth. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Francisco Alvarez. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. Senga. He'll touch them all. His first homer of the year. It's 5-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
Jose Iglesias getting ready to hit.
That was his first at-bat of the year.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. That's to third. McMahon fires over to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. So up next for New York, Ryan Clifford. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Hit on the ground to short. Tovar slings to first in time. Mets going with a pinch hitter, Manuel Carrasco. Line to left. Jones brings it in for the third out. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Daniel Nunez. Here's Chris Bryant now. Swings through that one for strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Number 82 in the box again, takes a strike. The Mets leading by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter, and I'm so glad I'm retired.
Digging in, Brandon Valenzuela. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself. It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're down here 5-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Victor Vodnik. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 3. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. That one is gone. Third home run of the season. It's 6-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And he chases that one. And that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. Last chance coming up for the Rockies. Back here in Queens. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Adael Amador. Nunez back to work. There's a strike. Hit in the air, center field. Carrasco has this one sized up. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And now Brenton Doyle. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Soto makes the grab. 2 down. Now Ezequiel Tovar. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark, you're sleeping in your own bed, you're eating your clubhouse manager's food, everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
All right, Rockies 2 hits, 11 strikeouts, no walks, 1 extra base hit, a home run. And pitching staff didn't have the best day. Lindor 2 for 4, 2 and 1. Soto 2 for 4, 1 and 2. Alvarez pinch hit, home run. And Gracie is 2 for 3 and a run. And Ryan Clifford 2-run homer, 1 for 3. 5 extra base hits, 6 with the stolen base. An outstanding day for the staff. All right, guys. Catch you on the next one.